Yep. Hopefully make it a good one. Yep, very durable. Alright, let's get this home opener going. Shoulder tightness, oh boy.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boom. Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Shane McClanahan. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Just about to get underway. Ian Happ up to hit.
Ian Happ.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a ball popped up.
I'll take a pop-up on 2 pitches.
In position.
That's a good way to start the game on defense.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now it's Alex Bregman, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Bregman getting to start at the hot corner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he gets Bregman. And 2 away now. Bregman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Yeah, that missed.
High at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Bush at first, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bregman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Yeah, I know, right? Umpires,
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson
I'll
stands
tell you
in.
what, man. He is bad.
And a strike in there. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. That is the inning. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Chandler Simpson now at the plate.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Ball.
Your neck of the woods, I take it?
The 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Marte steps in. One of the toughest outs in any lineup.
You know, he brings that veteran presence, just a steady force year after year. He's one of those guys you can rely on to produce over the course of a long season.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. And a big swing and a miss. That one catches the corner for a strike. And ball four to aboard.
Maybe I should have challenged that last one.
First and second, no outs. Brandon Lau.
Yeah, the one before.
Next to hit.
Down. Ball.
The 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. First and second here, no outs. That clips the corner. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah,
So digging
that's a
in,
rally
Junior
ender.
Caminero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is foul back. Runner at third, 2 away. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Caminero off of first with 2 away.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Yeah, 1-for-0, like you said, so.
New inning getting started. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. And the 0-1. That one hit to right. The lead should have this one. Brings it in.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Amaya matched a homer in his last game. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Man at first, 1 away. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Cubs nothing.
Shane's got his, yep. Nope. And Shane's got his strikeout stuff good.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Hey.
There's the strike.
Hey, DC, how you doing?
To third, Bregman handles. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Down low.
A guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So
Yeah, hey, I'm glad you're on getting better. So that's a scary situation.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Gavin Lux. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another, that ball is going to be lifted up and out of the ballpark.
Ryan Valade in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I love the 2-out hitting.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. That's
Ball
off
two.
the mark, and that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That
No,
one
that's a
misses. Ball 3. Ketel Marte up next for the Rays.
Hey, Kirk, how are you?
In the air, left field,
I've been better,
and that will end the inning.
but I'm playing some baseball to distract me from the stress. So
We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rays 1 and the Cubs nothing.
yeah, did it go well for you?
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Yeah, there's a lot going on that I wish I didn't have to deal with.
Kevin Alcantara leading things off and takes a strike.
But we're here to have fun and not think about that right now. So
That's a ball.
okay.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over.
No,
and
yeah.
they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The left fielder, number 8.
Just got him.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out without a swing. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Single to right in his first trip.
Okay. Good hydration.
Hard ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson
And quick 1, 2, 3 inning.
And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Ball.
Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Next offering is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, these Rays
get that Kevin on.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get
Hey,
up
we
there,
have a
and that
DC in
might
the
be
chat.
best news yet for this offense.
Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pulled hard, but it's a
out in
foul
front of that
ball.
one.
The 1-2. That's inside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm
I like it
before
too.
an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
I wanted to swing at that one.
Next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13.
1 out man at first. Here's a big power threat.
You gotta make your own forest.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Liner caught it second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper. And the 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Oh,
Right center field. That one.
adios pelota.
And gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yep.
I never really got into that.
Yo 1.
No, that's a ball.
Swings through that.
Man, he was
I
really
knew it was a
tardy
ball
on
next
that
to him.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the
Bad plate vision
curveball.
there.
Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far.
D-Rod.
The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now 3-0.
Yeah, that one went to the stratosphere for sure.
Back here in Tampa Bay. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
You know,
That's
these
a strike.
Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here comes the 0-1. This to third.
Yeah, I just run whatever the game has as the
First out in the top
default. So, or
And
the
obviously,
first
a
option.
lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
That one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball.
Yeah, I don't love them, so.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, had a tricky hop to it as well.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing happening there for the Cubs.
Shane's got it on cruise control.
3-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Hunter Harvey. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Bottom four as the Rays come up to hit.
Second baseman, Gavin.
Yep.
Lux takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Movement in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Cabrera getting loose as well. The 1-0. Harvey, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field.
Ooh, I thought I burned him there for a second. Yeah, it went to the Wayback Machine, huh?
Now it's Ryan Vallee, and he's already singled in this game.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the order now. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. He is singled, and he is flied to left.
Yeah, big bracket.
The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
We do that one for fun.
Just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Out towards right center field on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Rays. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Okay.
We go to the top of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fought off foul. That's outside. Down 1-2.
Easy, Stinger.
Well struck.
Right I think that one's the shutout gone. Oh no, I caught it. I thought he got a little bit more of that.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball one.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
The Rays leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
High fly ball, right field. The lead under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder.
Austin.
That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the center
So
fielder,
digging in,
number 13,
Kevin Alcantara.
Kevin
Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
On a line. And that
You
is
got that one.
He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Going ahead looking sharp.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Oh, that's an error.
Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The first baseman, number 8.
So, man aboard.
I'd call that an error. What about you guys?
Brandon Lowe. Off
No,
the
that's
mark
too
there.
high.
And that is ball 1.
It looks like there's a one in the error column up there. Kind of hard to read, but
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Now one missed. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped up,
oh,
foul territory.
I missed one
plate.
there.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13. Junior.
One out man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
No. High.
Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Hunter Harvey departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Yeah, tough outs there.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Just missed. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch. Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's too high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
I almost went after that one.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
The Rays trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Pitches in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle, Swanson gets him easily, ends the inning. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. So digging in, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Out towards right center field. The lead moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Bush now at the plate. swing and a high fly ball. That's out to
You
center.
can give me easy outs all day long, I'll tell you what.
Takes it in for the
I'm not going to complain.
2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That one misses, and that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half
I
of the
thought about letting that go, but I said, no, give her a shot.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Another strikeout for Sugar Shane. He's been in control in this one. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Hey, you think we get 9 more outs out of him? The way he's going, it sure looks like
Back
it.
here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Mullins lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That was easy.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Edward Cabrera out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
They
the
go
Cubs,
with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Shelby Miller. So a man at first. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. That's a little bit low. The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
No.
Mullins on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
There, Mullins has got some sneaky speed.
3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That might be.
The right fielder, Ryan.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Yeah, we will return after the ad break. You got a station ID on the Frostbyte Tigressa Sports Network. And we are back.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Miller checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. In the box now, takes strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jacob
Yeah,
up and
that was high.
Milner also throwing. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
No.
Delayed. Not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call
Nope, that one didn't.
stand.
That one
Still
did
one
ditch.
challenge left for them. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The left fielder, Chandler.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. 1 for 3.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Gets under it. And that ends the inning. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make them pay. We're through 6 full. Rays 3 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
It looks like the Cubs are headed off to where you're to see the Phillies soon, Joko.
Late swing fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ball 1 there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Be right back. Okay, we're back.
The 1-2. That's down and in. Swings through that one out in front that time. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
So now the DH spot, Matt Shaw.
Ball, too high.
The lefty, the 1-0. Out to short, Marte. 2 away now.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
On pace to. He could go the distance here.
High.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the top half.
A little
of
more
inning
than
number
10 in
7.
inning, but.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins, couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings.
75 pitches through 7 innings. That's really good.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Marte.
Marte leading things off and takes a strike. Right down the chute. That is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Lau, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2. And they'll do it again.
Yeah, just don't ask me to do any long division. I'm not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shelby Miller done for the afternoon. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Hobie
Cubs,
Milner gets
number
handed the rock out of the
41,
pen.
Hobie
He last pitched 2 days ago. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero.
I can do long multiplication, but like I said, the division is over my head.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Got him. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead at 3-0.
Yeah, I can see both sides of that. So
Now the Cubs catcher,
number 9,
Miguel Amaya. Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he'll 1. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped. One up, one down.
yeah, that took 4 pitches.
Now it's the right fielder.
Ball.
In the air, foul off first.
And that one took 2.
2 down.
That's 81.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 13, Kevin.
And next for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No, inside.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. Delayed on the move towards the
That's
line.
foul.
Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Two down, nobody on. Goes
Got
down,
him.
swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here.
Now to try and get that the hardest one.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Oh, there, got another one.
This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That's insurance right there.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Alright, that was center cut. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, actually, so.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this
So,
game.
yeah, I'm in agreement with you there.
They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
It's not jumping off the number. I just hit 400 feet.
Hey, ride.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Horner over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
I never checked to see if that one play was an error earlier.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Here's your 1. Bouncer to second, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gavin.
Okay, now.
Lux.
Ball down low.
I got my guy warming up.
The 1-0. There's the strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
For sure.
That's a strikeout.
And I wasn't paying attention to that. So.
And the Rays get one on a solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies.
I think he hit one from both sides of the plate.
Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ian Happ digs in now.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. diving, makes the grab.
There's the first one.
What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So up next, Michael Bush. On the ground, Marte.
Nope.
Not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
One down. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. And there's a curve through for a strike. The Rays leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. And he
Got him.
Bregman.
One more.
With only one out left. Swanson digs in. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bush off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball.
Down to the last strike.
McClanahan is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss.
Got
Struck
it.
him out, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of
Ball kind of floated in there.
that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Anyway, I'd say Raleigh and McClanahan were co-MVPs for this one. McClanahan for the complete game shutout and Raleigh for the 2 homers. See, I did have someone pop up as I think doing some more of the show. It really was, so never mind. Yeah. Yep, gonna save first. That one was like that before the game, so give him some time to rest. You know, double save just to make sure. And I am tied with the Blue Jays at 8-2. With a game lead over the Red Sox, a game and a half over the Yankees, and 4 over the Orioles. And I'm sure Yoko would like to see the Phillies as well, which they are at 6-4, tied with the Mets and the Marlins. So, anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. So, thank you for coming and hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow evening with Game 2 of this series. Have a good night.